I came from, I'm a teacher. I came from my school. And the first thing that you said up front,
stop pointing at me. I'm telling you, who'd you hit?
There. I'm a teacher. Like, I don't want anybody to see me.
you guys are such
Okay, stay back, stay back. I would try to go further away from him, and he'll pull me in, and then he'll keep touching me inappropriately.
Okay, well there. Okay, you try. So there's another charge.
If you try to touch me again, you're going to be arrested for battery. Okay?
When cops catch evil teachers in the act, teachers are a cornerstone of society, and we trust them with a huge responsibility, raising the next generation. However, not all teachers are up to this task. Some teachers cause havoc in local bars, while others recklessly endanger others by driving drunk. But one way or another, they always get caught. Join us as we count down the best moments when cops catch evil teachers in the act by the police. Inappropriately touching students. Our first suspect takes the cake as one of the most evil teachers you'll ever meet. Matthew Hike was a teacher at the Livingstone Academy, and there had been multiple reports of his inappropriate behavior with the students. The first happened on the 23rd of March 2022 when a student and his grandmother came forward, and now it was up to the Hillsborough County Police to get to the bottom of what happened.
Reaching over and touching him and showing him material on his phone and asking him to sit beside him, and then he said I tried to scoot away and he reaches over and grabs me and slides me back over right beside him when we're sitting outside of PE, and he said I've been afraid to come tell you because I didn't want grandma to pull me out of school. He said because I love going to school here, so I didn't want to tell grandma. So I told him, I said, you need to be upfront with us completely because no one should touch you inappropriately ever. I said, I'm telling you that as a father, no one should touch you inappropriately. You can tell grandma, whatever has happened. I said, so we're going to have to take this forward. Mm-hmm. I explained to him, I said, you're going to have to speak to a sheriff deputy and you're going to need to tell them, don't hold back, tell them, if there's things you're embarrassed about, tell them. You tell them everything that you can remember has been going on. Tell them if anybody's seen it. Tell them, any of your fellow students happen to witness it. Tell them everything. You lay it all out there. Said you're not the one in trouble. I want you to tell the truth. So, Grandma, she wasn't. I told her I would call the sheriff's deputies down here and let them go ahead and do it because his dad's real unstable. If his dad. As soon as his dad finds out something bad's going to happen to that teacher, I'll tell you that straight up.
Is that teacher here right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you want to speak with them? Now, when you're done with them, you want me to pull him out, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know, but we're good for now. I'll talk to the student first.
The officer talked to one of the school administrators when he arrived and his visible compassion during this tense situation. The next step was to interview the student victim and his grandmother, who were waiting for the officer in another office.
Hello. How you guys doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right, my name is Deputy Tran, and I'm here to talk to you guys. Okay? What's your name, ma'am?
My name is.
Okay.
I'm his mom. Even though I'm 81 years old, I adopted him. He came to live with me when he was 3 days old.
What's going on with that, man?
Very scared.
You are Noah's legal guardian.
I am his adopted mother.
Okay.
He's my grandson, but I'm his adopted mother.
How do you do at school? I heard some incident happened at school that you were involved in. Can you walk me through? Can you tell me exactly what happened?
So a high school teacher, he used to be like a buddy to me. He would always call me over. We would always have fun and all that. From last year he was doing that, but this year he has completely changed. He's weird. It makes me feel weird too. So he pulls me over, he calls me over to his place, the high school area, and he shows me
what place?
The high school area where he works at. He's teaching,
What school is it?
Like,
This one?
and he's like, here, let me show you something. And he shows me these, and his hidden photos, these videos of him doing things with his, I don't know who it is, like girl, and it's disgusting. It makes me annoyed, like just, ugh. And then every once in a while he will like touch, not like actually put my hand in his pants, but he'll just touch it on purpose, like not in a friendly way, in an appropriate way. And then sometimes he would tell me to sit next to him. I would do that because I didn't know what, like, and then he was like, I would try to go further away from him, and he'll pull me in, and then he'll keep touching me inappropriately, basically.
Okay.
And yesterday, he asked me, can I see it? Like, he was asking me, can you see this? You know what I mean? He was just being really weird.
Was he doing anything with his hands when he was doing that?
But and then he touched it. Let's see.
He touched what? Okay.
He wasn't like this last year. It's like he was trying to draw me in to get closer to him, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Even though it was very difficult to retell the events, the boy's grandmother and the officer gave him the necessary encouragement he needed. From the boy's account, it's clear that the teacher groomed him long before the actual inappropriate actions took place, proving that he'd likely done this quite a few times before.
It's not his first time showing me. I don't know if that's the same video or not, but it's another video he showed me.
Do you remember when?
No, not really. It was sometime before spring break, but
Okay.
and not all the other times, of course. But
Was it last month? Was it in? So, it's March. Was it in February? Was it
I
in
don't remember.
January? Okay. Was it before New Year or after New Year?
All I know is just I don't really remember it now.
Or before Christmas or after Christmas?
Yeah, I don't remember any. Besides him showing me, I don't really pay attention to it.
Okay. Okay. And what was in that video?
The same thing almost, pretty much.
The same thing of him and the girl, and he put his fingers into the girl's. Okay. Did he say anything when he showed you that?
Not that I know, no. Besides the part. Like,
You don't know or you don't remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
So did he say anything at all, or did he say something and you don't remember?
I don't know if he did or not, because it was
Okay.
a while ago.
So you don't remember if he said something to you or showing you that video?
Oh, I remember him showing me. But
Okay. Okay. Was there anything else that he showed you?
pretty much that's it,
Okay. Has he ever touched you anywhere?
yeah. Yeah, just inappropriately down there. And,
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
But,
Can you tell me about when he touched you?
he did it yesterday, of course, and that's the part when I walked away, and I was like, that was disgusting. I don't really, like,
So he showed you the video first, and then he showed you the picture,
yeah.
and then he started touching you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where did he touch you? Like, was it?
He didn't act like right here. Like, he didn't actually put his hand in my hand. He just touched me there, like constantly. That's not his first time touching me.
Okay. So was his hand on your? What did he do with his hand?
Just did that. Like, just not. That's not his first time doing it. I don't know how to explain it, but he just did that.
Okay.
He's trying to feel, apparently.
Did he move his hand, or did he just like put it right there and not
I
move
think
it?
he moved it a little bit to see how big or what it was. I don't know. Because it was that's what he was asking me. He was asking me if it's big or not and all that. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm like, why do you want to know that? I'm confused.
Okay. So he moved it in what fashion though? Like up and down, or just like this, or
just to feel, basically.
okay, like squeezing his hands?
Mm-hmm. And then another thing is he'll do that, but he'll also, my friends, he can even notice it, he'll start looking at it like over and over and over and over again. Like, he'll just keep looking at it for some reason.
He was charged with 5 counts of lewd molestation and 3 counts of selling or distributing obscene material to a minor. He was released on bond, but on the 6th of April 2022, another student he was coaching came forward. earning him 3 more counts of lewd molestation charges and 1 count of authority figure solicitation. Our next teacher didn't harm her students, but she was making a huge scene at a local bar. Meltdown in bar bathroom. The Cape Coral Police Department had quite the night on December 27th when they were dispatched to an emergency at a local bar involving a teacher. After having 15 drinks, the highly intoxicated woman tried to leave in her car, and this was the start of the trouble. When bar staff tried to stop her from leaving, she attacked them and consequently locked herself in the bathroom for 3 hours. Get comfy as we look at what the cops did when they arrived.
The one in front of the cigar bar?
Yep.
You okay? What's going on?
She tried driving, leaving my bar, and then she put her hands on my manager, and my manager told me to call.
Okay.
And dispatch asked me to follow.
Okay. All right. She's the blonde hair one walking into the cigar bar right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one
All right.
with the black jacket.
Do me a favor, sir, and just stand by right here. Okay. So she walked in there. Okay, we'll make contact with her in a second.
All right. We're down in front of cigar bar.
Is that the person that she made contact with?
Yeah, he's
Can she?
coming down
Can he
here.
come out? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Tim. Everything okay?
Everything is okay. Thank you. 4101 Cape. We'll be on top of it. So, female, blonde hair comes into the deck. Okay. So that's a dive bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he's saying that female was sick too. Okay. She tried to get drinks, correct, or something?
She was trying to leave.
She was trying to leave. Okay.
Out of there and drive.
Okay. So she tried to get into the car. Manager comes over and was like, "You're not driving. You're not driving." Tries to prevent her from driving. Okay. I'll get you an Uber. And then he's saying that he was pushed.
Yeah, she pushed him, and that's when he told me to call.
So I watched her walk towards the female restroom. So how you doing, sir?
Hi, how's it going?
Do you even know her name, sir?
I have
No idea.
Okay, sir. What happened? What's going on today?
Well, my bartender told me that there was one too intoxicated to drive sitting at our outside patio table 1. I go out there to talk to her. She's on the phone with somebody. Fuck you, saying somebody. And then she gets up and starts walking to her car. She hangs up her phone. And then I was like, ma'am, you really should not be driving. She's stumbling backwards all the way through all that stuff. Then she opens up the car door. I was like, ma'am, if you go ahead and drive, I'm going to have to report this no matter what. And then she's like, no, I only live a block and a half away. I was like, ma'am, I'm really hoping that you don't drive. And I'm standing there in the doorway just trying to talk to her. And she pops me.
Where'd she?
Away, in the chest.
Do you have any marks? Can I see?
It's nothing like that. She just.
Okay. Would you like to press charges?
I just want to make sure she's not driving. That was my whole.
I understand, sir. Just
I'm trying
so
to
right
go ahead
now.
and get her to go ahead and not drive because she did. She would have killed somebody.
The officer first had a chat with the bar owner, who was actually the one the intoxicated teacher attacked. He was only doing what's right by stopping her from leaving, but this made her flip out completely. After she punched the bar owner, she ran back into the bar bathroom where the officers would have to try and remove her.
I can't hear you because you're you got a ride coming to pick you up? Okay, well, I still need to talk to you. That's fine. I don't care where you live. I just need to talk to you, not through a bathroom wall. I understand that, but I can't leave until I speak with you. So I'd appreciate it if you just stopped. But she's got somebody supposedly coming.
Walking up the wrong tree. I'm not drunk at all.
Get the paperwork. Yeah, we need that done because she's not going to be cooperative. Not going to be cooperative.
Are you serious right now? Are you f***ing serious right now?
That's what you're saying? Okay. All right, give me a second.
What is it?
I don't know, but all I know is I'm going to be needing my inhaler soon.
Oh, that's right. We don't want to throw you in jail. We just want you to come out of the stall. how long I've been standing in a women's bathroom waiting for an adult woman. Now she's telling her ride.
She's saying, fuck the guy that's supposed
To the ride.
Even though the female officers gave coaxing her out of the bathroom their best shot, the woman was unwilling to cooperate. It felt like a bit of a hopeless situation, and she was only making things worse by hiding away. More officers would soon arrive to give her an ultimatum. Do you think she was going to come out of the bathroom willingly?
Sergeant Mills with the Cape Coral Police Department. Okay, I hear you. Listen, this establishment has asked that we trespass you from this establishment, so here, close that switch. The bar you're in right now has asked us to trespass you. They no longer want you in the building, and they would like us to escort you out. Therefore, you have two choices. One, you can come out of there, and we will escort you out. Two, we will force our way in, and you will go to jail tonight. Those are your two choices. So pick one in the next 3 seconds.
I'm fine.
All right, turn around.
Go ahead, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Being placed under arrest.
Oh, well,
Oh,
so this didn't have to happen.
no, it
But
didn't.
you made it happen.
No, I didn't.
You literally walked yourself into an arrest tonight by not coming out of your store. Just want to let you know. I asked
double lock.
Fine.
plenty
I'm
of
not-
times.
Okay.
Very nicely.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, real nice.
I did. Just being an adult solves a lot of problems.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yeah.
But you chose not to.
I have, yeah. Very nice. Oh, yeah, real good.
Okay. Come over here to the front of my car, ma'am.
I don't have no car here.
Okay. Well, that's not my concern right now.
Okay.
Keep walking back here. That's not too nice.
Hey,
Miss
fuck
North,
you.
that's not too nice.
You. You. I always supported you bitches.
Right here.
Are you serious?
Right here.
I'm walking, I'm not
Female, search it, please.
Can you get a light for me?
Unfortunately, she got incredibly belligerent with the officers on the way over to the patrol car. She was very bratty and rude, even interfering with the female officers' search and making things a lot harder than they needed to be.
Jail for DUI, so you should.
Hey.
Can you stop?
No. Fill my.
I am searching you.
You try.
Yeah. Can do
So
it.
there's another
If you
charge,
try to
ma'am.
touch me again,
Okay.
you're going to be arrested for battery, okay?
Battery my.
Okay.
Oh, aren't you good?
Alright. Now we have earned so.
Come on.
Okay. There's battery LEO. Congratulations,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Now
Battery.
Okay.
Now
That's
you've
another
got-
charge.
Now
Come
you've
on.
accrued a.
Yeah.
To calm down.
Now
Yeah.
We're just making this worse for you.
Now you've
Oh,
accrued a
yeah.
felony.
Right.
Okay.
Make your foot.
Just cooperate with officers.
Come on, do some
Okay.
more. Come on.
Okay.
That's on.
Me.
Scoot over.
Okay.
Shove it up my.
Now you're being
Up my
charged with battery
collar.
law enforcement.
Lindemann.
I got it.
Scoot your foot
Yep.
out.
Get it on. Fucking. Yeah, because you're a lesbian. Is what?
Ma'am, you're making a series of bad decisions here, and I'm trying to get you
I'm not going
to
to
stop
search her back.
making more.
Her jacket on.
Oh, f- you. You want me to take it off?
No, I don't. Actually.
All right, well. Yeah, you're.
The woman received a slew of charges. The most serious included battery on a law enforcement officer. She wrote a letter to the judge explaining that she had lost her job on that day and that she didn't mean any harm. In turn, she received a probation period as punishment. Hiding away in bathrooms when you're drunk is fairly common, but our next inebriated teacher took things to a whole new level by getting herself into a crazy spot. Tries to kiss cop. The Des Moines Police Department received a jarring phone call from a local bar about a teacher causing quite a compromising situation. The drunk woman went on a little adventure and managed to get into a locked-off part of the building. She was climbing on window sills and up a ledge that was nearly 15 feet high. When the cops arrived, she quite literally dropped out of the ceiling, and things were only going to get a lot crazier.
For real? Does anyone occupy it? Drunk?
And there it goes, right there. This is where it's at. Like, this isn't in my building. This is in
Oh my gosh.
do this thing. I'm gonna go.
Loading T3. Hey, hold on. Hey, stay right there. Stay.
Stay.
Just let you know we're at the district.
Told ya.
We're just on in talks.
You guys are such.
Okay, stay back. Stay back.
Go. Fine. No. No, dude.
All right, you need to get out of here. Come on.
You too.
The bar's closed.
Me too. My home's upstairs.
No,
Okay, watch this.
Ma'am, come on. Stop.
Sir, I don't need your help.
What's your address?
You don't need to know my
What's
address.
your
I'm not
address?
giving it to you.
Well, you're
I-
probably
you
going to go
asked
to
me
jail if you don't get out of here.
Oh, really? Really? For what reason?
You don't live here.
You don't know
business.
if I do or not. I live on the third floor.
Do you have an ID?
Absolutely.
What's your ID?
Well, it's off my debit card, but you could absolutely look it up, my friend.
Is that your jacket?
No, that's not my jacket. I don't wear
Okay,
it.
let's go downstairs.
I just wear like black and
Come on,
white.
downstairs.
No, I'm not going.
Was she one of your customers?
Absolutely, I'm one of your customers. I don't know who that old guy is.
Right off the bat, we could tell that this woman was seriously deluded, from recklessly dropping from the ceiling to trying to kiss the officer and claiming she lived in a clearly abandoned part of the building. She was very clearly all over the place. Her refusal to go downstairs was only going to become a bigger issue as well.
I was like 2 floors
All right,
up.
let's go.
No, I'm not going up. Absolutely not. You want to give me my debit card back, young man? Because I can pay for your salary and his salary twice. Times 2.
Nobody, nothing up there. Okay.
Oh, really?
All right, come on. Time to go.
Hey, he
Time
says
to
there's
go.
nothing up here. Let me show
Go.
you my son.
Come on, we're going to help you find someone to pick you up.
My husband's down there. I don't need
Okay, let's
anybody
go
to help
find
me.
him. Let's call him.
I don't need
Give
to
him a
call him.
call.
I exactly.
Otherwise, you're going to have to go to jail. I don't want to have to take you to jail.
What are you going to take me to jail
Public
for?
intoxication.
I'm not drunk. You want me to blow?
Could even get you for trespass. I don't want to, though.
Oh, really? Really? When that guy was
Can we-
trying to
can
get out
we-
my pants and I ran from him?
Can we start by going downstairs?
Wait. I'm supposed to feel sad or sorry for running from a
Ma'am.
man that was trying to get out my pants?
I don't want to have to arrest you.
You can arrest me. I don't care.
I don't want
You're a public educator. I have
Please,
nothing
you're a
in
public
shame.
educator.
Yes,
Yeah?
absolutely.
So you should.
I'm above public educator. I diagnosed your children with autism, Down
Come on.
syndrome,
Then you should
all the above.
You should know
But
better.
I'm not going to feel sorry for running from a man f***ing pitting me against a f***ing wall to grope me. I'm not going to feel sorry
Ma'am.
for that. I'm sorry.
What's
you
your
want
name?
Me to feel, no. You want me to feel bad for that. You want me to f***ing go down there and say, yes, sir, grope my f***ing vagina and grope my
We're here. You're going to be safe.
I'm not going down that way.
We're going down there with you.
I will go out this way. I will not go
Ma'am.
down the way. I don't care who you are. You can't take me from a pervert.
Ma'am, I'm not going to play this game.
You jump off the f***ing and
Come
then
on.
molested.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest. Come here. You are under arrest. Do not resist.
I am not resisting, but you have to tell me. I'm not under. Wait, how do you?
You're now under arrest.
Ow!
Smell the alcohol on you.
Ouch! You're hurting my arm, please.
Okay.
Ouch! I will put my arm behind my other arm, but you have to stop right now.
Let me just stand up.
Nope, not until you stop. Ow! You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Stand up.
I absolutely will put my arms around. What is
This is
that?
ridiculous, ma'am, that it's come to this. Yeah, absolutely.
This is what you guys do with your time. Arrest. Educator.
It was funny how the woman suddenly did a 180 on her story, and the cops were having a hard time getting her to cooperate. She constantly added new parts to her story, and even though she was clearly in the wrong, the woman tried her best to act like a victim.
Can I please ask a question?
What?
Why did you want me to go back down there with the man?
Because you don't live here. Nobody lives here.
No, I don't claim to live here.
Come on.
Can I ask you a question? Ask you a question first.
We're done asking questions.
You didn't even allow me to ask you a question.
Come on.
Can I ask you a question first?
You good? Yep, we're good.
I will walk down. If you let go of me, I will walk down nicely.
Stop.
Ouch, you're hurting me.
Just
come on. I know I'm not a bad guy. Please stop. I'll be a good person. person. I am a good person. Wow.
You like dark chocolate.
I like silver or bronze. I guess I don't know where I'm
Let's go into this car.
I'm sorry, young man. But I don't want to be touched by that man. Okay. You have to understand I don't want to be touched by a person. I'm sorry you thought I shouldn't be touched by him, but I don't want to be.
Do you have anything in your mouth? Any gum or anything?
Okay. My tongue. I know him. Will you please look at my mouth? I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Will you tell my husband where I'm at?
Get in.
I am getting in. Why are you being so mean to me? I'm trying to lift this up so I can slide in. Why are you being so mean to me? I'm sorry, sir.
Kaylee,
I'm sorry, sir.
if you want to do the PBT,
I'm sorry for not letting you touch me. I'll just let you touch me. I'm so sorry, sir.
do you want to do a PBT?
What is a PBT?
A breath test?
I don't know what a PBT is, sir.
The breath test. Stay in there. Stay in
I
there.
don't know what a PBT is, but I will let that man touch me if you let me go, sir. I'm sorry for
We're asking you to get a breath sample.
No, I'm sorry for fighting for myself. I will never fight for myself again, okay?
Do you want to do
Sir?
the breath test to see what your
I
alcohol
don't know
level
what a
is?
PBT is, sir.
This right here. So it's showing all zeros. It's a breath test. You want to see how much alcohol you consumed?
I don't know what I consume, sir.
Okay, do you want to take this or not?
Why would I? Can you tell me the benefits of taking it versus not taking it, sir?
I'm just off. I'm
asking you because you're an officer
I
of
can't,
the law, sir.
I can't offer you legal advice. I can just offer
No,
you
but
the
you can
ability.
offer me the advice of a professional advisor, just like I would a woman or a man whose child was born disabled.
Okay, yes or no?
No, you don't. You don't need to touch me, sir.
If you're not going to give
You
us an
were there.
answer, it's just going to be a no.
No, you were there, and I told you what the man did to me.
It's your last chance.
No.
We're offering you a PBT.
Sir.
The woman clearly had to pull out some ninja moves to climb up to where she was, and we can't help but wonder how much of this was due to alcohol-induced bravery. She profusely tried to apologize in the back of the cop car, but it was clear that this was just another attempt at playing the victim.
Let me rest you for a second. It hurts for a second. Okay. Anyway, I said, please let me talk to my husband, and he said no. And that's fine, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do, sir. I don't know what I am not a bad person. I've never broke the law in my life.
Okay.
And so I don't know what I should or shouldn't do, but I try to think back to like what my government teacher told me in high school, which has been many years ago because I'm getting old.
Okay, we offered it to her.
Okay, so here's the thing.
You act like I'm a piece of shit because you looked at the man that tried to touch me and you said she
Look,
tried
we
to
just-
jump.
We're offering you a PBT
listened
and
to
you're not giving us an
him.
answer.
You listened to him, but he wouldn't listen to me, and I don't understand that. When I have nothing, if you let them in, we're getting guaranteed.
Here, put your foot back in there.
You want to ask one more time if she wants to do the PBT?
Yep. Hey, Kaylee, do you want to do a PBT? Do you want to?
I don't know.
Do you want to do a preliminary breath test? It would just show if there's.
Sir, I just don't want that man to just.
It's just a breath test that you would blow into a machine.
Why? So you can arrest me for being public intox?
Well, you're already being arrested for that. It's your right to be offered it. We have to offer it to you. If
I supposed to let them touch me with then I wouldn't go to jail?
No,
If I
that's not what anyone's saying.
If I let him touch me,
So do you want to do the preliminary? Do you want a PBT? It's your right.
You want a PBT? Yes or no?
I don't know what a PBT
A breath test. What I've explained to you.
I don't know what PBT is.
It's a breath test. Do you want to do a breath
What
test?
is a PBT?
It measures the alcohol in your
What
system.
is
Preliminary breath test.
But I have up to 4 hours from the time I'm arrested.
No, that's an OWI.
Well,
So you.
I don't know.
So it's a yes or no?
I guess I want you to answer this, sir. I don't know who to trust here.
It's your right.
I don't know who.
Okay.
I understand what my rights are.
Okay. So do you want a
you to
PBT?
I want you to answer this question. If I was allowed that man to touch my
No, it's not.
and
touch me, would I be okay tonight?
No, you were in the windowsill.
That's
Okay?
all I need to know right now.
Okay.
If I was to
We're just gonna say you didn't want one then, okay?
If I was
all right.
The cops quickly grew tired of her endless list of excuses, and after she had refused the breath test, they could now transport her to jail. The officers had quite a laugh about her totally insane behavior, and this was definitely a case they wouldn't soon forget.
Okay. Keely, we're gonna start. I'm gonna move your bag.
Kaylee,
just relax. Kaylee, this is
this is relaxed, sir.
Keely.
No,
It's not that big of a deal.
No,
okay?
you're saying I should.
Nope, not saying that.
Okay.
I'm just saying let's.
Is he under arrest right now?
I'm just saying let's relax so
Is
we
he
can
under
get
arrest right
everything.
now, sir?
No.
Is he under arrest? Oh, see that? Just me, because I said no. It's just
Do you have anything on you that's going to get you in trouble at jail?
my debit card, maybe.
Like drugs or weapons or anything like
I
that?
don't use drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't
Do you have
have
any weapons like a knife or anything like that?
Nope, I've never carried knife in my life. I couldn't even cut you with a knife. No.
Okay. All right, Keely.
Sorry, I'm just an old woman. Nope, I'm sure just fucking. You could probably just fucking listen.
We're gonna do.
Well, that's what you want. That's right. You want to put me in the wagon for the monster?
No, you get your own.
You're all by yourself.
Okay,
anyone else.
I am a violent person, right?
Yeah, watch your head when you go in now, okay?
I'm not too concerned, sir.
Okay.
I want to see
You
you
could
get
probably
that
just
stuff.
see me. Probably really know it.
So the bag's in the front seat. I didn't want to set it on the wetness for you guys.
Unfortunately, our next evil teacher would not be getting off so easy, and this case takes us all the way to Arizona. Brittany Ann Zamora. The arrest of Brittany Ann Zamora happened on the 22nd of March 2018. She was facing cases of molestation and inappropriate conduct with her students, and the Goodyear, Arizona police stepped in to handle her arrest. The 6th grade teacher was apprehended, and this is one of the first times this clip has been publicly shown.
Well, we need to make sure we have the right stuff.
Kathy, you should have a picture of him while you know.
Yep, I'm on.
So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well. So just to make you feel more comfortable, even though.
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you.
Okay.
So we double lock them so they don't close you tighter, okay? That way you don't. Otherwise you'll squeeze shut.
Did you know about that? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take everything off?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm going to take your necklace off as well.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button right now?
Your what?
My belly button?
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Okay.
We're not going to have
Or at the station.
Okay, thank you.
And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Not right now.
No. Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Alright, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is a blade technique. I'm just going to go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay.
Immediately after the cops arrived, the married teacher was placed into handcuffs. The officers had to ensure all her jewelry was taken off and that she was searched, and after this was said and done, she could be loaded into the back of the cop car.
Lift up your tongue. Okay. And then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of, and
Try
you
not
can
to put your weight on them.
Yeah.
They are metal, so they don't bend.
And then I know you're short, you're just like me, so that thing's gonna be right in the face.
What happens with my car? And
We're gonna tow your car.
Okay.
And whenever we're gonna bring you down to our station, okay, you're gonna speak to a detective, and they'll kind of explain what's gonna happen. So if you have any questions, I know you want to know the answers now, but I can't provide you those answers. Information, but I can tell you right now the car is going to be towed, and it's either going to be towed for the purpose of the arrest or for evidence. I don't know which one it would be. Like I said, I don't know the details of the case. Okay.
Do you need a tow slip?
I believe I have one, but while you're here, I bet if you have one.
The teacher was transported to the jail and processed, and this was one of the easiest criminals we've seen yet. The woman didn't resist or argue a single bit, which was quite refreshing to see. She could then be placed in a cell to start the long journey of serving her sentence.
Yeah, that's fine. If you would like some privacy to get your belly button ring on, I can put you in a cell.
Can I just turn around?
That's fine. Any other jewelry that I need to be aware of? Okay. You can have a seat. Oops, sorry, dude. Okay. Come on over here with me. We're gonna go to that second cell door. I don't know.
And there's no way I can call my husband or anything?
They'll talk to you and everything, explain what they're doing, but just sit tight, okay?
Brittany Zamora was serving a 20-year sentence, which she's now serving at the Perryville Complex in Santa Cruz, Unit 1. She's set to be released in 2038, probably putting an end to her teaching career. On the other hand, the next teacher got into a speck of trouble when she was caught recklessly driving while under the influence. 29-year-old with expired registration. Shortly after Valentine's Day on the 16th of February, Cuyahoga Falls Department spotted a suspicious vehicle. It was close to 2 a.m. when Patrolman Dobney was the one who noticed the vehicle going over marked lines, and to boot, it also had expired tags. The police had no idea of what to expect, but as it turned out, this teacher would not put up a major fight.
Hi, Patrolman Dominic Cuyahoga Falls. The reason I stopped you is, for one, your tags are expired. For the other, your left-hand turn back there was kind of sloppy. Do you have a driver's license proof of insurance on you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I am planning on going tomorrow to get my tags renewed.
You know you don't have to go anywhere to do that, right? You can just do it right online.
I did figure I had to go in for an e-check.
You should be able to just go onto old plates, but... Yeah. Where are you guys coming from tonight?
Just...
Butcher's route. We all just got off work.
Anybody had anything to drink tonight?
I had a drink before we left work.
Ma'am, have you had anything to drink tonight?
I have not, no.
Nothing?
No, I have not.
Can I have you step out for just 1 second, ma'am?
Yeah.
You can leave it running so your friends don't freeze.
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
Step back here for 1 second.
Thank you.
I could just smell a little alcohol coming out of the car. If you want to stand over here. Is it okay if I check your eyes? Just to make sure. I know you said you hadn't had anything to drink, but believe it or not, people do lie. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still haven't had anything?
I've had I just got off work with these guys.
Okay. So no alcohol whatsoever.
I shouldn't have anything on my system, no.
She was very unsure of her answers when being asked if she had consumed any alcohol. and we can't help but notice that she's an incredibly bad liar. The cop would proceed with his field sobriety test, and the 2 passengers in the woman's car needed to sit and wait this out.
Let me ask you that question again. This time be truthful with me. Have you been drinking tonight?
I've not been out, like, drinking.
Okay.
I have had,
Dispatch Fall 7. I'll take a car.
I apologize. I'm sorry for I've been out. Is there, like, something that we, like, did wrong here?
Can you just go ahead and have a seat on your bumper for me, man? Can you?
I don't know. It's
All right,
pretty small.
Go ahead and have a seat back in your car. My partner's going to get here. I'm going to have you step out again when he does, but it's freezing cold. I'll have you have a seat in your car, okay? Do you mind if I talk to your backseat passenger?
What do you...
I just want to... I'm not going to ask her anything about you. Are you a valid driver, ma'am?
Yeah.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Do you have an ID on you? Thank you, ma'am.
Of course.
Still got a vertical one.
Yep.
Goodness.
1, 2.
All right, last thing I'm going to have you do. How high is the heel on those boots?
6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. How long would you like me to go?
He'll tell you when to stop, man.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Don't forget to count out loud.
Do you want me to start over?
No, I want you to keep going from where you were.
Okay.
That's fine, you can stop.
All right, man. Go ahead and turn around and face away from me.
Her sobriety test didn't go well. She didn't do very good on the line walking test or the lifted foot test, and she blatantly forgot quite a few of the instructions. The cops also noticed that her pupils weren't dilating as normal, but there could be a number of explanations for this.
Turn around and face away from me.
Okay.
You being placed under arrest, man.
Okay, for...
Operating the vehicle, okay.
Do you have, like, a breathalyzer? Or,
Yeah,
like,
we're
what
going to get
would
to
you
that.
Okay,
Ma'am.
I would like you to, like, get to that point.
Okay, ma'am. Right now,
Okay.
you need to follow a lawful order. Turn around and
Okay.
face away from me. Put your hands together behind your back like you're praying. Okay? Please do that. This only goes badly if you don't. Okay?
I understand.
Thank you. I will give you an opportunity to provide a breath sample, all right?
All right.
Put your hands together like you're praying. Thank you. I'm going to roll your sleeves up for you. I don't want to accidentally cuff them. Okay, ma'am. Do you understand your rights?
Okay, can you...
Will happily repeat them to you.
Yeah,
You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you, and you have the right to have that attorney present with you for any questioning. Do you understand those rights? They've been read to you.
Okay, yeah.
Have you been forthright with me so far tonight, ma'am?
As much as I can. Yeah, I know I did go out with some...
So, where were you coming from tonight?
Mario's, where I picked these guys up after the transfer out.
Did you have a couple drinks tonight, ma'am?
At Mario's, I did have about 3 beers.
Okay. Why did you initially tell me you had?
I honestly just...
I was hoping I was kind of bad at my job.
No, not that.
Swing your legs.
I do apologize, because I do deal with, like, the same kind of... And
I'll be back with you in one moment, okay? Did you get drug tested?
Do I get drug tested? As what?
A teacher. You said you were a teacher, yeah?
Yeah, I am. No, I do not.
Okay. Have you ever used whippets?
I have some friends that have, absolutely. That have been in my car.
Have you?
I have in the very past. Not anything new. Anything.
Is this the same as you haven't had anything to drink tonight? You actually have had something to drink tonight?
I absolutely have not used whippets in any...
Are your friends who use whippets in the car with you now?
It is a possibility, but...
Do you know why I'm asking you that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do your friends in the car with you now use any other sort of narcotics?
No.
The cops were able to place her in handcuffs and transfer her to the local jail after a long list of inconsistencies and unusually long delays before answering the cops' questions. Unfortunately, at the jail, she would proceed to refuse the breath test because, according to her, everyone she knew did the same. And the rest is history.
I have my license plate paid through 2024, as far as I know.
It's not because you're expired, man.
Well, so like, my birthday was on the 6th.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying there's something other than that. It's expired, but my sergeant and I'm not sure what it is. For now, I'm going to read you this. I'm going to read you this top part up here. This is bottom part down here. Okay. You are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. Operating the vehicle while under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of controlled substance. Operating the vehicle after underage alcohol consumption, or having physical control of the vehicle under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical tests required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated.
Ohio, what do you have a streak?
The teacher was charged with an OVI, driving on marked lanes, and having an expired vehicle registration. But we can't say the same for our next teacher, who caused a big holdup on the highway. Hit metal road barrier. Doraville, Georgia was the location of our next unhinged teacher, and an on-duty officer was right on the scene as a dramatic crash took place. The officer immediately jumped in to help, and according to witnesses, the SUV that crashed into the guardrail suddenly lost control. No other cars were involved in the crash, but the erratic driver would vehemently argue this point. So let's jump in and see how the officer handled this tough situation.
Hey.
This is this person's keys. It's a single car accident. They want their keys back. Identifies as a female. Very upset about that.
All I'm gonna do is talk to them and not talk to me.
Yeah. So I had.
So what you're not
So you guys are in, hold on.
They're not involved. We're out.
So you guys are in that car?
Yeah, we're in that car. We just stopped. She's actually stopped there. Can
What
you help
happened?
her get across?
Time 1938.
She's all of a sudden started doing this and turned, hit the rail, and came back. I had to slam on my brakes, and I just stopped right here just to make sure she was okay. No, I just.
Is your car hit?
Are you gonna let me do my job? Stop interrupting me.
I saw it happen.
You haven't said anything.
I'm gonna get to you. Can you stop? I'm talking to them. So stop.
So don't say I'm interrupting.
You interrupted me because you're drunk right now. Just stop.
I'm drunk?
Yeah, just stop.
So you're making that.
I will make that. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, so you over there?
Yeah, she's over
I'm gonna
there.
get you across, okay?
Thank you.
Y'all good to go.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you are. I can smell it off.
I saw it happen, and I'm a nurse. I just wanted to make sure the driver was okay.
You gonna hit me? Go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure the
You're
driver
good.
was okay.
You're good. Have a good one.
Your mistake is to say I'm drunk. You don't even know me.
Or I'm gonna get to you in a second.
That's wrong.
Where'd you
First
come?
of all,
Where'd you come from?
I came from. I'm a teacher. I came from my school.
What school?
It doesn't matter. I'm a teacher. And the first thing you said to me is you're drunk. Come on, man.
So what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened.
You're
I came
sideways
from my
here.
school.
Nothing happened.
We ran into each other.
Who'd you run
and we
into?
had an accident.
Who'd
And
you
the
hit?
first thing that you said, I'm drunk.
Stop pointing at me. I'm telling you, who'd you hit?
I didn't hit anybody.
You just said I ran into someone and then I crashed. So who'd
Guy, relax.
Man, you relax.
I didn't hit anybody. We ran into each other. We pulled aside. We had a conversation. She said, we're going to call the police, and here you are. The first thing you said to me, you're drunk. That's not right,
I'm
bro.
just supposed to put you in cuffs. Are you going to answer my questions?
You asked me a question.
I am asking you. How'd you end up here? You keep saying we ran into each other. Who'd you run into?
The suspect couldn't even let the officer interview the witnesses in peace, already showing how hard up she was going to be. The teacher had audacity talking to the officer like that and was very clearly deluded, insisting there was a multi-car collision when all the evidence proved otherwise.
Christmas party tonight. I've had maybe 2 beers. Came home. We ran into each other. Her and me. We pulled each other aside. And she said, I'm sorry. And here we are. She's not here right now. And I told her I'm responsible. I have insurance, whatever the case may be. First thing that he said, you're
No
drunk.
impact.
Like, what are you kidding me?
Did not collide into me.
Yeah, you're good to jail.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor, man. Put your hands behind your back for me.
I'll go ahead and start you inbound.
Why are you arresting me, sir?
For DUI.
I'm drunk? You didn't
Smell
give
like
me a sobriety test or
Okay.
anything.
So I'm gonna read your implied consent, okay? Because I can't do fields on you because you were involved in an accident. Okay? Alright, the state of Georgia has conditioned your privilege to drive upon the highways of this state upon your submission to state and mental chemical test of your breath.
Slow down.
Of your blood,
Let me
breath.
hear what you're saying.
The state of Georgia
Don't rush
has conditioned
because I'm a teacher.
your privilege to drive upon the highways of the state
right now?
upon your submission to state
I'm not
administered chemical
intoxicated.
test of your blood,
It was an
breath,
accident.
urine, or other bodily substance at your own expense and from qualified personnel
Officer,
of your own choosing. Will
Can you
submit
tell me
to the
what
state
I am
administered
being
chemical test
arrested
of your
for?
breath?
Can you tell me what I'm being arrested for?
I'll ask one more time. Will you submit to the state administered
Will
chemical
you
test of your
tell me
breath?
what I am being arrested for, bro?
Will you or not?
Will you tell me what I'm being arrested for? Like, you're bugging.
9 on radio. Implied consent's been read, refused.
You.
One in custody assignment.
Don't push me.
Well, you gonna walk?
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious. Well, you gonna walk? You gonna walk?
I'm not. Tell me to walk.
Well, you keep pulling yourself
Well, you're not
back.
telling me to walk.
So what am I going to ask
I
you to
just
fly?
want to know, what are you arresting me for?
Driving under the influence of alcohol.
You have to give me your sobriety test.
We don't do sobriety test when
Why?
you crash.
I'm not intoxicated.
You just refused the breath test. So.
I didn't refuse it. He didn't
It's on
offer
camera.
it to me.
All right, well, it's on
Wait, listen. He
Good.
didn't
Like,
offer it to
alcohol
me.
coming off your breath is strong enough
The
right now.
alcohol coming on my breath. So that's what you're going to base it on.
Yep.
And you're not
Can you
going to
send
give
this
me a
one, please?
sobriety test.
He read you implied consent.
He
you
didn't
refused.
ask me.
Have a seat.
I'm not stupid.
Have a
I'm
seat.
not.
It's on camera. Have a
You're
seat.
going to give me a sobriety test?
You're either getting in the car the easy way or the hard
Listen,
way.
I'm not stupid.
Get in the car.
Have a seat.
No matter how many times the cop explained things to the teacher, she failed to grasp any of it. The belligerent behavior didn't come to an end either, and the cop was still arguing with the suspect by the time they arrived at the station. She pulled out all the stops, even trying the race victim card, but all she did was ruin her reputation as an educator.
What are my charges?
DUI.
DUI. You give me a sobriety test? Nothing, but you're assuming a DUI.
But you'll go to court for that.
So you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
But you'll go to court for that.
I go to court for what?
For that.
For what?
your DUI.
How am I going to court for DUI and you have not even attested?
Sure. I'm not going to test you anymore.
So I'm not going to court.
You are going to court.
Dog, listen to me.
I'm not a dog.
You... Seriously. Pull all the professionals aside. Between me and you, you're wrong. You went on the strength of an accident.
Sure.
You didn't ask a question for her or me. You just assumed that I'm intoxicated. So you know you're wrong.
Sure.
Right?
Thank you.
You didn't... What do you want to do?
You're going to jail. They're going to take you to the Cab County
Why?
jail. I already explained that.
What are my charges?
I just told you.
What?
Would you like me to repeat it?
Yeah.
DUI.
DUI. How you come... Did
You
you
go to
give me a
court for that.
sobriety test?
I did not.
So how are you making me a DUI?
You go to court for that.
No, I'm not going to court. You can't arrest me until you prove that I'm intoxicated.
Sure.
So what are you going to do?
Going to jail.
Listen. Let's be real with each other. I know the law.
Sorry, I was
I'm
fake.
Educated. And before you arrest me, and you're arresting me for a DUI, you have to test me to prove that I'm intoxicated. Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Do what you got to do, bro.
I already did.
Okay. So what are you doing?
We're waiting. They're going to come out. Put
Okay.
you in their car.
All right, cool. You didn't ask anybody in the accident.
But you're still talking. We just went over it.
Because I'm not stupid.
I never said you were.
You're used to dealing with stupid people.
I'm not.
There was an accident. You didn't ask them anything. You just assumed that I was guilty. You were wrong. You know that, right?
Thank you.
The driver was charged with driving on a roadway lane for traffic and DUI. It wasn't an easy arrest, but eventually she was booked into the DeKalb County Jail and the cops could be done with this madness. The suspect wasn't eligible for field sobriety tests, but the last teacher on our list agreed to take these tests and her performance was pretty much as bad as it gets. 65 mile per hour in 45 mile per hour zone. Our final teacher takes the cake in dramatics. On the 7th of April 2023, the Flagler County Sheriff's deputy pulled over a sedan that was going 20 miles over the speed limit. The cops put his lights on, but it took quite a while for the driver, Danielle, to eventually come to a stop. Immediately, the officer notices her immensely slurred speech, and the fact that she couldn't remember which bar she was at stood out as a major red flag. And the teacher was about to be in a whole lot of trouble.
First things first, can I ask you to put this away because this belongs to your friend? I'll also have to ask you to shut off the vehicle and step out and speak to me. Alright, so real quick, you know, it is a bit of a concern when you're telling us that you were over at the bar.
I know.
And then, of course, I can smell the alcohol on your breath. You're a little bit slow, and you kept on driving. I'm sure I pulled up behind you. I had to tell you to stop over the loudspeaker. So at this time, I do have to read you something real quick before I proceed any further. Now, just because I read this doesn't mean you're in trouble or anything. It's just a formality that I have to do. Again, I'm Deputy Wynn, badge number 875. I have to ask you specifics for possibly drinking and driving. These are your rights. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights?
Initially, the woman had a lot of blank stares while the officer was talking to her, and she already seems quite worked up. When the officer was reading her rights, she broke down into tears, which is quite suspicious if you didn't do anything wrong. Next up was to conduct her field sobriety test, and this would be the nail in the coffin.
Further in regards to this. So, what did you have to drink over at Hooligans?
I had a couple glasses of wine.
Okay. Do you normally go to Hooligans?
No, never. But my kids were kidnapped from me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Back in January. And I don't even know what to do at this point.
Understood.
They were kidnapped from my ex-husband.
So you had a little bit of a child custody issue with you and your kids?
Was, yeah.
Alright.
And I'm just like trying to get through it, and then Sunday is Easter. I've never been without them on Easter.
Alright, Danielle. If you wouldn't mind, let's go ahead and move up to the road. Now, what I need you to do...
It's a little bit scary.
That's why we're in between two cop cars. Hopefully nobody runs into us.
Okay.
So I need you to stand with your feet together, hands by your sides, like this. Alrighty. Do you wear any glasses or contacts? Okay. Put your feet together, hands at your sides, keep your head still, and look and follow my fingertip with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep looking at my fingertip until I tell you this is over. Alright. You may relax. Alright? So I need you to stand with your feet and your arms at your side. Maintain this position until you are told otherwise. When I tell you to, I want you to raise one leg, either leg, approximately 6 inches off the ground, height of a Coke can. Foot pointed out, both legs straight. Look at your elevated foot. Count out loud in the following manner, such as this: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand the instructions? You may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Like, I can't even do that if I'm not drinking. Like, I can't even do that.
Danielle was sobbing throughout her sobriety test, and from not remembering instructions to not being able to do the balance and walking test, she failed miserably. In fact, she failed 3 out of the 3 sobriety tests, and now the highly emotional woman would be placed in handcuffs and transported to the jail.
If you do not wish to participate, then I will take that as a refusal.
What does that even mean?
So that means you are refusing to participate in this exercise.
And then what?
Then
go to jail?
Then a decision for your arrest will have to be made with the information that I have.
I'm not a bad person. I just want to go home. Like, my kids were taken away from me, like, over 2 months ago. And I don't even know what to do anymore at this point. Like, I can't even get them back.
I understand, but that's going to be a matter that will have to be solved in civil courts. Understood?
I know that. I have a lawyer, I have all this stuff, but sometimes I just have to, like, get away from my freaking space.
I understand that, Danielle. There's a reason why we're here at the side of the road.
You don't understand. You don't know. Do you have kids? Imagine if your kids were taken away from you.
Imagine at 65 miles an hour you run into a kid and end their life instantly. Then their kids are taken away from their parents permanently. At this
That
time,
would never happen.
you are placed under arrest. Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
Danielle was charged with DUI over .15 first offense. This rowdy list of teachers definitely kept us on the edge of our seats, but stay tuned for our next bunch of crazy behavior.